What you are seeing right now is a completely vanilla resource pack feature, which basically allows you to change the shading properties in Minecraft through a resource pack. And how this is done is through the fabulous video settings, which I renamed to Gameboy since it's a Gameboy pack. And this is what this video is all about. I want to showcase this pack here I made. I spent some time figuring out how the colors and stuff work, since there's like no real documentation on it, I think. And basically what this pack does is it adds a filter over the whole game, except the GUI, I had to mention that, which makes the game look more Game Boy. And basically that's like the goal of the pack, to make the game look like a like it would be running on a Game Boy, basically. Or what if you would use like a Game Boy display, basically. As I said, it doesn't work for GUI, sadly. But apart from that, it works perfectly fine with the world, as you can see. It's actually really easy to do this if you figure it out once, since you don't have to like change any textures in the game. It's all just one JSON file that you can like play around with, or that at least I did like with one JSON file. And yeah, you can look at the packets yourself if you really want to figure out how it works. You can just look at the files in the pack. But yeah, basically, the biggest feature of this pack is, as I already said, it only works with fabulous settings. If you use it, like, that's the cool thing, you can just switch it on or off. So if you're playing on fancy, everything looks normal, and then you just go bloop and it's on. So you don't have to unequip it if you don't want to use it anymore. And also you can't use it with shaders. And also a thing that is like a feature of this pack, you could say, you can use it with any other pack you want. So if I just go ahead and use Natsuva's default rebuild, for example, there we go. Look, Natsuva's default rebuild has like custom textures all over the place. You should download this pack, though, by the way, it's in the description. I will put all the pack in the descriptions. The packs I mentioned in this video, since there will be more will be showcasing with this. And it works with this pack too, if you can see. It has like so it's basically a universal thing. It works with any pack, and it also works in different dimensions. So if you quickly go to the Nether, it also works in the Nether, as you can see. And it actually looks really sick in the Nether, I gotta admit. The Nether is probably the best part about this. We will check out the end in a second. If you look at the Nether, okay, like this ores are like from Natsuva's pack. Those are not from Nether, and those are not by my pack. But if you look at this, it looks really good. With the pack, oh, it has like something mysterious. I actually like this. I wonder if you can make it like with Optifine, if you can make it like dimension dependent. I will have to look into that. But however, this is basically the main part of the pack. And now back to what I was saying with other packs. There are two packs I would recommend using for this one. One of them is Flat Pack by you and Howell. Basically, why I recommend these packs is they're simplified vanilla packs. They're basically the vanilla colors and textures, but like a lot more simplified, so that they only use like 2 or 3 colors per texture, maybe even 4 in some cases. And it works better with those, since it already like the filter or like the shader that's applied already like reduces the color palettes of blocks to be like only 2 or 3 colors. And if it has like only 2 or 3 colors to work with, it already like has like a set texture, and it doesn't do it automatically, basically, since they already have like a bigger contrast. So that's basically so it doesn't do so it looks better in most cases probably than like if you just apply to vanilla, and you won't even like really notice a difference. And then the second pack, which is very famous, to be honest. I mean, Flat Pack has a lot of downloads too, but this one, damn. It's if you scroll down a bit, there it is, Bare Bones. Like it's basically the same pack, but with a slightly different style. If you look, they work very similar. This one is maybe even a bit more simpler than Flat Pack, so it's up to you which one you want to use. that's basically all about this pack in general. And if you don't like it being so high resolution and you want it to be even more Game Boy for whatever reason, then I made a second version of the pack, which is basically which I called where is it? Give me a second. There is Dot Metric Craft Extreme, and if you apply that pack, you will quickly see the difference. Like, it's very obvious. It's extremely obvious. The difference is so obvious. Damn, you won't believe it. It's, oh gosh, it's a lot more low resolution. It basically adds an additional filter to your screen, which makes it look more low resolution, and at the same time it reduces the color palette of the screen, you could say, to be even less colors than the other one. So yeah, that's basically this one. It's just optional, okay? This is basically just for those people who want it, because there may be some who want it and I just want to show it here. They will be both downloadable from the same link, obviously. And now, for the end, I will quickly go to the nether. Not the nether, the end dimension, I mean. We can quickly look at that. Doesn't that look glorious? And you can't even see the ender dragon at all. Where's the ender dragon though? I can't even hear it. Maybe it's dead. Can't be. Is it dead? I can't remember killing it. However, so yeah, as I said, the pack down is in the description. Also, little shout out to Scalibur, since he kind of oh no, Enderman. He kind of is responsible for me having this idea, since he made a pack which basically turns the game grayscale. It's called Grisio. If you wanna check it out, the link to the video is in the description. Okay. And I will maybe link it right to the side, to the left or the right, and maybe even his channel. So yeah, you might check this one out too, because it's really cool, and this is basically the one that inspired me to do this. And yo, if you look at this pack, the low resolution one, this is just a pain to look at for a long time. So yeah, okay, whatever. This is basically it from me. I hope you enjoyed this pack. As I said, download in the description. So yeah, bye bye.